Today I want to talk about things I take with me when I go jogging or if I'm wearing shorts and I don't want to carry anything that's too heavy. The first thing I've got here is made by Cold Steel. It's the Mini Tuff Lite. This is about $22 on Amazon. This is really cool because it's so small, but it still has a triad lock in it. This only weighs 1.6 ounces, and the blade thickness is 2.5 millimeters thick. It's a 2-inch blade from here to here. Let's see what else. It's got a pocket clip. It doesn't come with this lanyard. The handle material is Cold Steel calls this Grivex. It's a plastic, a really hard plastic. The steel is 4034 stainless steel, and it's a German steel. Sometimes people call it a Krupp steel. It's kind of it's a high chromium stainless steel. It's really good corrosion resistance, but this steel it's kind of soft. But it sharpens really easily. You can put this thing on a strop and get it just hair popping sharp. And this is basically just a little bitty mini razor blade for a knife. And you can get, which as small as it is, you can almost get, I mean, you get 3 fingers and almost your pinky, if you can see that, on a knife this small. And so this is a really cool knife to take with you when you're wearing shorts. A good package opener. And it has a big brother. This thing right here, this is the regular Tuff Lite instead of the Mini Tuff Lite. This thing's scary. It also has a triad lock Grivex handle material, but the steel is AUS 8A, and it's a medium grade carbon stainless steel. A lot of people compare it to like 440C, and it's a really good steel. One thing that Cold Steel does really well is they heat treat their steel really well, so they get everything you can get out of this particular steel that this is used to make this knife. And you can get your whole hand on this knife. Get all 4 fingers, even though it's so small. This thing only weighs 2.5 ounces. The blade stock is like 2.75 millimeters thick. The blade length is 2.5 inches. The handle is 3.5 inches. So overall, this is 6 inches long. And this is, despite its size and weight, this is a scary knife. It's super sharp. That edge is very fine. It's basically a razor. But this is a really cool knife. I really love these knives. And the fact that they can get the triad lock into something this small, it's really cool. Another thing I carry with me is this. This is CRKT Williams defense key. And you could just drop this in your pocket, or you can put it on your key ring. I usually just drop it in my pocket. These things are like $8 on Amazon. And this is how you would use it in your hand if you had to use it for self-defense, and it would definitely do a lot of damage. It actually has some utility because the end is kind of shaped to where you could use it for a Phillips head and a pinch. But this is the Williams defense key. And I don't know how long this is. Let me measure it. As you can see, let me get that in there. It's just about 3.5 inches long overall. So Williams, CRKT Williams defense key. And I'm going to put, this is the Spyderco Tenacious, really common knife. I'll just put it up against these to give you an idea of how big these things are. And this is a regular full-size, I mean, it's not a large knife, but this is a full-size EDC knife. And like I said, the reason why I carry these things is because they're super light when you're wearing shorts. I mean, you don't even notice them even when you're jogging. Okay. The other thing that I use when I go jogging is this Ponray. It's a fanny pack, but this particular fanny pack, it's got like a little mesh material in the back. It's got one zipper compartment. I've got an iPhone 12. It fits in there perfectly. Even with some room, it could probably fit a little bit bigger phone in there. And then it has a front pouch. I usually put my keys in here so that my keys don't scratch up my phone. It's basically neoprene material. But the reason why this fanny pack is good to use for jogging is because the strap is elastic and it stretches. And you can adjust it and make it as tight as you want. It's got a simple plastic buckle in the back. And so you can, it kind of hugs your waist. And I really don't notice it when I'm jogging. It does a really good job of holding my phone, which I use to listen to music. Which brings me to my last item. This is the Treblab headphones. The reason why I got these headphones, well, I like to listen to music when I'm jogging. And I've tried other headphones that are smaller, but I don't like the sound quality, and these sound really good. And they're kind of made for sports and working out. At least that's how they're marketed. One thing that's nice about these headphones is they're pretty light. It says in the advertising they're 8.5 ounces. I put it on my scale and I got 8.6 ounces, so that's about right. These are $89.97, so about $90 on Amazon. Some of the features they have noise canceling, so they have this switch right here that says ANC, and when you switch it on, it's a little red light that comes on. It's supposed to be noise canceling. It seems like it gives it more bass and makes the music louder. But I mean, they're basically noise canceling because they go over your whole ear. The material that the earmuffs are made out of, it's really soft. I've sweat on these things. I've been using them all summer, and nothing's torn up. And they adjust so you can get them snug on your head. They don't really, I guess because they're so light and they go on your head so snugly, they don't really bounce around too much when you're jogging. Really not at all, none that I notice. On this side, they actually come with a headphone jack, so you could, you could plug this into a radio. It uses a micro USB charging port, and it comes with a micro USB cable. Here's a light when you're charging it. It'll be red when it needs to be charged. When it's fully charged, it'll be blue. The other three buttons, the middle button is the power button. And so when you initially turn it on and hold it, This little light will start flashing red and blue, and it will be findable with your phone. You can connect to it. These two buttons they have more than one function. You can click it and it'll either lower the volume or raise the volume, or you can click it and hold it and it'll go to the next track, or click it and hold it and it'll go to the previous track. And if these are connected to your phone, if you get a phone call, the sound will come through these headphones. And they're very comfortable, padded very well. They're very light. They say on the advertising that they're IPX4 water resistant. The sound quality, you know, I'm not an expert on headphones or anything, but the sound quality is really good to me. It has plenty of bass, sounds really clear, and it comes also with a case. Inside the case, I don't know what I did with the instructions, but it'll come with a charging cable, but it comes with a headphone jack, and it comes with a little bitty carabiner that I've never used, and it comes with a charging cable and instructions. You know, it's a simple carrying case. And that's about it. I'll have Amazon links in the description for these if you're interested in any of them. And other than that, y'all have a great day.